twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all safe and healthy. My name is Marty Wolf and I would like to welcome all of you to the Milton High School 2020 graduation ceremony. First, we would like to thank and congratulate all our graduates because they are the reason that we can come together as a community to celebrate today. We would also like to thank all the families, friends, and faculty virtually attending for their continued support and kindness. Nobody can say that this isn't a uniquely momentous celebration. Despite the chaos, here we all are, and we're proud to rally around these students who have worked so hard to get here these last few years. I think in losing our last few months at Milton, we've gained a newfound appreciation towards the time that we did have here and the people who made it memorable. So, with this new perspective, I hope you take some of the lessons in compassion, hope, and hygiene into your life beyond Milton High School. Again, thank you all for joining us, and it's my pleasure to welcome Randy Parks, our Student Council President, who will highlight our class achievements.
Hello, my name is Randy Parks. I've had the pleasure of serving as our class president for the past 3 years, and this year as student council president. To the friends that have supported me throughout the years, you know who you are. Thank you for your constant encouragement. Milton has an outstanding faculty and staff that teaches us, guides us, coaches us, directs us, inspires us, and spends many hours each week preparing lessons, grading papers, sponsoring clubs, coaching teams, directing performance groups, and caring for us, loving us, and helping us be successful in all our endeavors. The faculty, staff, and student body working together help Milton High School achieve great things year after year. At this time, we would like to recognize those members of the faculty and staff who are retiring this year. Mrs. Jackie Angel, Social Studies teacher and department chair, retiring after teaching 34 years in Fulton County, the last 30 years at Milton High School. Mrs. Angel has been the MHS senior class sponsor and graduation coordinator for 20 years. Mr. Glenn R. Jackson, retiring after teaching science for 16 years, the last 9 years at Milton High School. Dr. Kathy Power, retiring after teaching English for 32 years, with her last 13 years teaching at Milton High School. The class of 2020 appreciates the hard work and service to Milton High School provided by these dedicated teachers. We would like to recognize and thank all the MHS faculty and staff who have worked with us and for us to help us get to this milestone in our lives. The class of 2020 is an accomplished class. We've distinguished ourselves in many ways. These are some of the highlights involving members of our class. Out of almost 600 graduates, 345 of us are Fulton County honor graduates. 247 members of our class are eligible for the State of Georgia Hope Scholarship, and 124 of us are eligible for the Zell Miller Scholarship. We have 10 National Merit finalists amongst our classmates. 2 members of our class have received military appointments, 1 to the U.S. Air Force Academy and 1 to the U.S. Naval Academy. Members of our class have earned State of Georgia recognition in the following areas. 105 will receive a Fine Arts Diploma Seal. 72 will receive a CTE Employability/Soft Skills Diploma Seal and CTE Pathway Skills Diploma Seal. 8 will receive an International Skills Diploma Seal. 6 will receive a Biliteracy Diploma Seal. And 3 will receive a Civic Engagement Diploma Seal. With passing scores on 6 or more AP tests and success in AP Capstone, 5 seniors comprise Milton's first cohort of AP Capstone Diploma candidates. Additionally, 1 senior is Milton's first AP Seminar and Research Certificate candidate. One of our classmates received a National English Honor Society Merit Scholarship this year. A senior placed in the top 10 for the 2020 HOSA State Leadership Conference in Pathophysiology. Seniors in work-based learning completed over 28,000 hours participating in internship, co-op, and apprenticeship training programs. Those compensated earned a combined total of $151,000, directly impacting the local economy. 19 seniors in work-based learning earned Georgia Best Certificates from the Georgia Department of Labor. Seniors in teaching as a profession interned at Crabapple Crossing Elementary School, helping their mentor teachers and students for over 325 hours, working with students in small groups, working one-on-one with students, helping with morning meetings, grading, and teaching lessons. Some of this year's seniors participated in Latin activities and earned the following: Georgia Junior Classical League Fall Forum, Magna Cum Laude, Essay Contest. Classical Literacy Exam, Silver Award. National Classical Etymology Exam, Gold Award and Third in the Nation. National Latin Exam, Gold Award and Perfect Paper. Oxford Classical Dictionary Award. Georgia Junior Classical League 2019 State Convention Championship. Others in our class participated in French activities, earning the following: one senior placed at the superior level at this year's Fulton Forum Spoken Language Competition. One senior was named Best All-Around Senior for the World Language Department. One senior placed third in the state and took the Gold Award, and another placed 11th in the state and received the Silver Award on the Grand Concours National French Exam. At this year's Japanese Academic Challenge, Milton seniors took 3 gold, 1 silver, and the grand prize, a 10-day tour of Japan. Several members of the class of 2020 earned science awards. The Science Olympiad team took first place in the regional tournament. One senior was named a scholar, top 300 in the nation, for the Regeneron Society for Science and the Public Talent Search for her science research. One senior was invited to participate in the International Science and Engineering Fair for her science fair project. Our NHS seniors served over 4,640 hours providing community service this past year alone. There were seniors on the dance team who competed in GHSA's State Dance Invitational. Their pom routine scored 14th and their hip-hop routine scored 16th out of all the 7A routines. Seniors from our class were on the football team that won the region championship in back-to-back seasons for the first time ever in Milton history. We also had 11 players selected as first team all-region. The baseball team has 5 seniors receiving athletic scholarships, including the U.S. Naval Academy, Samford, Oglethorpe, Emory, and Tufts University. Also, there are 6 senior athletes who earned a 92% or higher cumulative GPA on the baseball team. Seniors helped the wrestling team win 1 county championship, 2 county runner-ups, and 3rd place traditional region. 2 of the seniors qualified for state twice. This year's girls cross country team included seniors that led the team to another top 5 team finish at the state meet, the team's 9th time finishing in the top 5 since 2010. A senior girl on the cross country team finished 6th overall in the state meet and concluded her career with 4 consecutive top 6 finishes and an individual state championship her freshman year. Senior boys on the track team helped set a new school record in the 4x200 meter relay in a severely shortened season. A girl in the senior class broke the school record in the 1-mile run in her first meet of her senior season. 4 senior varsity girls tennis players were part of the first ever state runner-up team, won a region championship, and won 2 region runner-ups during their time at Milton. They also went undefeated during our shortened 2020 season. 6 seniors qualified for the state swimming championship, 2 of whom finished in the top 10, and 1 senior made the all-state swimming team. Competition cheer seniors placed in the top 4 at state every year, winning the state championship in 2017. Several seniors played on the varsity boys basketball team that finished their season with a 26-5 record. They were the undefeated region champions, the region tournament champions, and played in the Final Four 2020 GHSA state playoffs. They finished with a number 3 final ranking in the state. A Milton Orchestra senior placed 3rd in the state on violin at All-State Orchestra this year, as well as participated in the prestigious Symphony Youth Orchestra. A Milton senior was selected and attended the Governor's Honors Program for Orchestra and the Harpa International Music Academy in Iceland during the summer prior to this year. In visual arts, 5 seniors participated in the prestigious Capitol Art Exhibit. 4 seniors participated in the Piedmont College High School Art Show. 4 seniors participated in the juried North Fulton High School Art Show. 4 participated in the highly acclaimed Atlanta High School Art Exhibit / Dogwood Arts Festival. 1 senior was accepted into Georgia's All-State Art Symposium, as well as the Ceramic Symposium, and 5 seniors earned Scholastic Art Gold or Silver Keys and honorable mentions. Seniors earned 180 service hours through the National Art Honor Society and held 3 National Art Honor Society offices. Members of our class performed with the award-winning chorus, earning the following: superior ratings at large group performance evaluation, GMEA 2020 All-State Chorus, GMEA 2019 District Honor Chorus, ACDA 2020 Southern Division Honor Chorus, GMEA Solo and Ensemble with superior ratings. Seniors also participated in many theater events, including the following. At the Georgia Thespian Conference, 5 individual events received superior ratings. 1 senior also received closing ceremony showcase recognition and was awarded one of the Georgia Thespian Scholarships. The cast and crew of Shenandoah played to an audience of nearly 4,000 at the Georgia Thespian Conference. Also at this conference, students involved in Milton Cirque provided 8 workshops to capacity. One of our classmates was selected as one of 6 recipients in the Georgia Film Institute's short film competition. Many of our classmates attended marching band events, earning the following. The marching band were grand champions, earning the highest score of the day at East Jackson Contest of Champions and Greater Atlanta Marching Band Competition. They were in 8th place Bands of America regional finalists. The Wind Ensemble was invited to give a feature performance at the Georgia Music Educators State Conference in Athens. The indoor drumline earned 2nd place at the Georgia Indoor Percussion Association competition. Winter Guard was selected as finalists at the Winter Guard International Atlanta Regional. Our class is really amazing. We can all be proud to say we're members of the Milton High School class of 2020.
I know it's getting late. I know I've waited far too long.
Perhaps the time is drawing near, I'll be gone. We can't pretend to see beyond. We say it could be the end. There is no love song, there is no such thing. There is no goodbye, only we'll
true.
It's I will never forget you.
It's time to pack it up. It's time to head on to a life.
The darkness creeps, the silence weeps out our hearts. Someday we'll all try to recall these times we don't want to end. There is no last song, there is no such thing. There is no goodbye, only we'll meet again. And if I tell you anything true,
It's I will never forget you.
we all fear that the circle will break and leave us lost and alone. So when you look up to the stars and lose your heart to days gone by, it's always the same. You've got to change to carry on. These days are gone, but you've got this song, and I hear your voice singing clear.
There is no last song, there is no such thing. There is no goodbye, only we'll meet again. And if I tell you anything true, it's I will never forget you. No, I will never forget you.
As an exceptional student and active member of the Milton community, Marty Wolf has earned the honor of Milton High School salutatorian for the 2019-2020 school year. She is the daughter of Andrew and Barbara Wolf of Alpharetta, Georgia. Marty is a talented musician and dedicated member of Milton's marching band program. She's the baritone section leader of marching band and a GMEA All-State finalist through Milton's Wind Ensemble. She is most proud of her performances and achievements with Milton's marching band, including performances at the Bands of America, All-State, the State Conference, and travel opportunities to New York, California, the University of Alabama, and the University of Georgia. Outside of school, Marty works as a youth pottery camp teacher and enjoys volunteering at the Milton Library. Furthermore, she is a member of the National English Honor Society and National Honor Society. Marty will continue her studies at the University of Georgia in the fall. We are very proud of her achievements and can't wait to see all that she achieves in her future endeavors. Congratulations, Marty Wolf. It is with great pleasure that we announce this year's Milton High School valedictorian, Alexandra Alex Salyer, daughter of Susan and Jonathan Salyer. Alex plans to double major in economics, business, and English writing in her post-secondary career. Throughout her time at Milton, she is most proud of her involvement with the Georgia Governor's Honors Program, a prestigious summer program for Georgia high school students where she was able to further her study in communicative arts. Alex is also president of Beta Club and won the State Division II for her creative writing. She is an active member of both National Honor Society and National English Honor Society and a varsity member of Milton's fencing team. Alex is a dedicated and passionate young lady who strives to be her best in any situation. As an exceptional student, we are confident Alex will continue to work hard, be involved, and make an impact at Dartmouth College, where she will be attending in the fall. We look forward to hearing all of her future successes. Congratulations, Alex Salyer.
Somebody once told me that high school was going to be the best 4 years of my life. Well, joke's on them. It was the best 3.5 years of my life. I have to say, guys, the world really rolled us. We started freshman year in the midst of a clown outbreak and ended the year with a tablet fire. So should we really be surprised that senior year ended with a global pandemic? Regardless, I think I can speak for everyone when I say Corona time is less than ideal. So, as the ice we skate is getting pretty thin, I was faced with the prospect of writing a valedictorian speech in the midst of Corona. So I did what any intelligent, self-respecting person would have done. I went on WikiHow and I looked up how to write an inspirational speech while your world is on fire. This is what it gave me. Step 1, thanking people. First, I of course have to thank my parents for giving me life itself and their endless support in everything that I do. I would not be where I am today without them. I also have to thank Milton's teachers. While every teacher at Milton High School has made a tremendous impact in their own way, shape, and form on my high school experience, it would be a crime for me not to specifically thank the Milton English department. The 5 teachers I've had have made me a better reader, writer, and person. So I want to personally thank Miss Reddy for scaring the hell out of me freshman year and continuing to do so senior year in the best way possible as she pushed me to grow as a bolder writer and person. I want to thank Miss Miller for also scaring the hell out of me freshman year and helping me have one of the best summers of my life at GHP. I want to thank Miss Jones for being the cool California beach mom we all wish we had and for always having her room open for a student in need. I want to thank Miss Louise for being the kindest, most caring person I've ever met, for telling the best stories, and for having the cutest TA in Milton history. And I want to thank Dr. Power, the woman, the myth, the legend, for running National English Honor Society and filling my senior year with fantastic literary discussions. Thank you all for being amazing teachers, and I sincerely hope that everyone listening was able to have at least one equally amazing experience with their teachers as well. Step 2, reflect on the past. As a class, we've accomplished a lot. Shout out to Randy for having me say that mouthful. Our arts departments have wowed and delighted, and our sports have continued to bring home gold. A special thanks must be given for our Milton football team, who not only taught us about the epic highs and lows of high school football, but also won us the state championship in 2018. And for our biggest accomplishment, Mr. Green said that we were one of his favorite classes of all time, so I really don't know how we'll top that one. Step 3, talk about what comes next. After being stuck inside my house for the last 2 months, I can safely say I need to get myself away from this place, and we could all use a little change. Luckily, the future is upon us, and when the years start coming, they don't stop coming, so we'll have no choice but to hit the ground running. Next year, we'll be out starting our careers, joining the military, and for those of us silly enough to go to college with the current tuition prices, making our and our parents' bank accounts cry. But regardless of the path we all take, a bright future full of possibilities awaits us all, and I am truly excited to see where it takes us. Step 4, advice. The WikiHow instructs that I give some advice. I find this to be hilarious and strange prospect, given that I am the same age as all of you, and due to the vast amounts of studying I had to do to be here giving this speech, probably less experience, but I will do my best to conjure up some sagely wisdom. For my English majors, the answer is always Shakespeare. And for my STEM majors, never forget, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. But no, for actual advice, all I can say is to appreciate the small things and live each day like it's your last, because you never know when a pandemic will come and trap you inside your house for months. As we get older, our brains get smart, but our minds get dumb. We fall prey to worrying too much on the intangible future, throwing ourselves in activities with the hopes of a future payoff. But if this virus has taught me anything, it's to focus on the today. There's so much to do and so much to see, so don't always worry about getting to your destination as fast as possible. There's nothing wrong with taking the back streets every once in a while. So carpe that diem and enjoy every little moment, because sometimes all that glitters is gold. Step 5, conclusion. The WikiHow advises me to end this speech with an inspirational quote, something truly moving and powerful, so here's my best. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold, and only shooting stars break the mold. Thank you to Smash Mouth, whose song provided wonderful quotes for this speech, and thank you everyone for listening and for an amazing year. It might be Corona time, but class of 2020, it's also our time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jackie Angel, the senior class sponsor. Each year, the Faculty Cup is awarded to a senior who has achieved success in many areas and stands out amongst his or her peers. The recipient of this award is chosen by the Milton faculty based on criteria including academics, leadership skills, and school and community involvement. This year's recipient has excelled in all those areas. He is a natural leader and respected by peers and staff at Milton. He has been a leader since he was young and has an ability to help drive success and motivation from fellow peers and teammates in the classroom and on the field. Because of his leadership abilities, he was chosen to participate in Milton's Power of Peace program for strong student athletes in football and baseball. Additionally, he won the Mason Legacy Award for POP North Georgia. This award represents the gold standard for a student athlete and honors the heart and work ethic that impacts people on and off the field. In addition to being a strong student athlete, he is also a strong student academically. His ability to manage a very rigorous course load while playing both football and baseball yearly is impressive. During the season, he leaves his house by 6:30 a.m. for morning practices, attends practice after school, and still has demonstrated success in his schoolwork. He is very disciplined, mature, responsible, and dedicated. He sets goals for himself and works hard to accomplish them. Even when he broke his arm playing football his junior year, he continued to play in a cast and missed only 6 games. He came back and played in the playoffs, caught an interception in the championship game, and was monumental in winning the state championship game. A faculty member said of him, "He is a remarkable example of a student athlete who is dedicated to both his academic and athletic careers. He is a leader among his peers and is respected by his friends and coaches for his positive attitude and enthusiastic work ethic." The Milton High School faculty is pleased to congratulate the 2020 Faculty Cup winner, Stephen Michaels. And now, the AJC Cup. Since 1927, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution has recognized generations of top Georgia high school students. They have acknowledged and rewarded the achievements of outstanding seniors. The AJC Cup is considered one of the most prestigious awards given to a graduating senior in the metro Atlanta area. This award recognizes the best all-around senior in each year's graduating class. Nominated and voted on by the Milton faculty, the recipient is chosen for the extra effort put forth to achieve excellence in school and community activities, all while having a winning attitude. This year's winner has demonstrated that she is a very deserving recipient. She is a kind, personable, caring, and intelligent student. She has maintained a high overall numeric average throughout high school while being an active member of the Milton community. She is passionate about her work with Milton's CBI students, and her entire face lights up when she starts talking about mentorship. Throughout high school, she has been involved with band and the Teaching as a Profession program. She is a student who truly cares about others and does everything that she can to help those around her. After high school, she will be attending Kennesaw State University, where she will study education with the hope to ultimately become a teacher. To quote a faculty member who knows her well, "She is an amazing young lady. She is a kind, thoughtful, and hardworking individual who wants to make not only Milton, but the world a better place." This year's recipient is a mature, gracious, and humble young woman who deserves to be recognized. Her peers and faculty members admire her and look up to her. We salute her and extend to her our best wishes as she graduates. It is my pleasure to announce that this year's 2020 AJC Cup is awarded to Beatrice Savezia.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Katie Reeves, faculty, parents, and guests. As principal of Milton High School, I hereby certify that all members present from the class of 2020 have fulfilled the requirements established by the Fulton County Board of Education and are, therefore, entitled to receive their diplomas and certificates. I present these students to you.
As members of the Fulton County Board of Education, we're pleased to certify that all students presented for their high school diploma have earned all the rights and privileges associated with Fulton County Schools diploma in the state of Georgia. Parents, relatives, friends, and faculty, we are proud to present the graduating class of 2020.
Jaron Michael Abeywardane, Anna Elizabeth Acosta, Ava Francis Adams, Baria Bahar Agu, Malia Ahmed, Tasneem Ahmed Ahmed, Brandon Christopher Albright, Taufik Adedamola Aliyu, Macy Margaret Allard, Taylor Chloe Allen, Anwith Anand, Kuran Antez Anderson Jr., Kristen Endeweg, Jessica Helen Archer, Jessica Arias Flores, Christian Bowles Armistead, Leela Grace Arrington, Christina Isabel Artadi, Troy Cole Artis, Brandon Rashid Atkins, Homero Avila, Brianna Elise Baird, Sydney Alexandra Ballou, Grace Elizabeth Balmer, Jonathan Joseph Bakes, Claire Nicole Bardell, Brandon Thomas Barnes, Alexander Coy Barnett, Angie Stephanie Barrios Lopez, Matthew Lucas Bartell, Mitchell Julian Bartell, Disha Mandar Barv, Sahana Basker, Megan Virgilio Bates, Uralina Bautista, Annika Upton Becker, Peter John Balasik, Philip Mohammed Belcair, Addison Rose Bendel, Tamia J. Bender, Maggie Moreau Benjamin, Claire Eleanor Bircher, Tyler Houston Behringer, Megan Lane Berthelot, Sadie Noel Burzis, Lindsay Charles Bettinger, Asim Umar Barday, Akash J. Bott, Ella Elizabeth Biddy, Leah Latrice Billings, Nicole Amanda Blandford, Darby Ann Blanton, Madison Lee Blocker, Savannah Ray Blocker, Victoria Marie Bloom, Renee Elizabeth Bluestein, Sally Marion Blumberg, Aaron Jacob Bowler, Olivia Catherine Bogus, Kelly Ann Bowling, Sadie Virginia Bowling, Beja I. Bowen, Nicholas Keenan Bratz, Alexander Hall Braswell, Noah Paul Braswell, Austin Michael Braverman, Autumn Grace Bristow, Kyle David Brown, Makia Jacoby Brown, Matthew David Brown, Richard Robert Bruce, Fabian Alfredo Brugueras Hernandez, Grant Patterson Bruning, Jacob Philip Brutlog, Carter James Birchfield, William Christopher Burge, Caroline May Burr, Addison Brooke Cagle, Gianni Daniela Carrera Rivera, Alexander Michael Campbell, Holden James Knaus, Andrew Mitchell Cow, Aidan Bryce Carlton, Sean Patrick Carmody, Dylan Cade Carpenter, Joshua Michael Carrico, James Ernest Cashin, Maria Luz Kelly, Madeline Giselle Karen, Grace Mary Shalhoub, Sophie Lindsay Chan, Mark Edward Chandler, Mara Elizabeth Chandler, Rahul Umesh Chandrappa, Piper Olivia Chapman, Cameron Ambrosia Charles, Shruti Chetrathi, Cameron Grace Kism, Claire Louise Chonaki, Caitlin Nicole Christensen, Landon Jesse Christian, Joanne Yoon Chu, Athena Dora Sira, Hunter Rollins Clark, Kiera Angela Clemens, Hallie Alexis Cohn, Montana Sky Coleman, Miller Spark Connell, Annalise Logsden Conradson, Anna Karina Contreras, Danielle Elizabeth Corbin, Emma Jo Cork, Elizabeth Mary Corsten, Bo Henry Cosman, Caitlin Yvette Cortamouch, Margaret Ann Coyle, Zachary Allen Kraft, Jonathan Alexander Cristofanelli, Camden Bland Croucher, Victoria Margaret DeLisa, Victor Martins de Silva, Caitlin McKinley Daniel, Charles Evan Daniels, Chase Jackson Davis, Devani Shanikia Jones Davis, Kimberly Rachel Davis, Madeline Grace Davis, Ludwin Eduardo de Pasorta, Grace Elizabeth Delacat, Alexa Lynn Del Monte, Angela Radia Dennis, Jamari Anye Dinsmore, Elodie Elise Derewa, Madeline Anna DeSpirito, Rohan Ashish Dumay, Catherine Virginia Dickinson, Angela Teresa Den, Lauren Grace Dismukes, Neelay Dixit, Shrikar Dodi, Caroline Rose Dolan, Alea Simone Dowdy, Tara Liz Dorado Cochran, Wilson Lee Dubois, Olivia Ann Duffy, Christina Amber Durkin, Sadie Elizabeth Eddles, Spencer Thomas Edmondson, Hannah Marie Edwards, Arthi Ichampati, Annika Swerna Ichampati, Lena Kamal El Shami, Emma Catherine Eliasson, Alejandro Enriquez Perez, Joshua Sebastian Erosa Martinez, Padmish Idilmutu, Riley Anna Fader, Caroline Robinson Falk, Samuel Max Farnham, Leah Mutai Fapel, Samantha May Fuddle, Hoyt Matthew Felton, Christopher Brian Fitzpatrick, Annie Campbell Flint, Omar Emmanuel Flores, Ishmael Gala Fong, Carly Ann Foskey, Thomas Coleman Fox III, Daniel Justin Francois, Kevin Gregory Franz, Alexander Nicholas Fries, Michael Dennis Gagne, Jack William Gallagher, Tyler James Gallagher, Ananya Campiralpet, Anthony Jorge Garcia, Jennifer Garcia Trujillo, Matthew Aaron Jurgens, Lemuel Daniel Gavergian, Julia Stacy Gibson, Ava Louise Giffen, Simlin Gijo, Melissa Sarai Gil Marquez, Parker Christopher Gillum, Jocelyn Corin Gillespie, Kimberly Ruby Godinez Suarez, Justin Tyler Godwin, Joshua Eric Gallagher, Miranda Annette Gonzalez, Britton Elizabeth Goodling, Samuel Benjamin Gordon, Giovanni Christian Alexander Grant, Sarah Irene Green, Erin Elizabeth Grissom, Jessica Rebecca Guerrero, John Patrick Guinea, Savannah Caroline Giver, Gabrielle Carter Gumble, Michael Brock Gumble, Suhas Gamadi, Nadine Noor Haddad, Margaret Ann Hairston, Connor Seagrave Hogg, Luke Solomon Duncan Hall, Grace Dully Halter, Andre Farai Hamelberg, Bay Marie Hampton, Jaden Renee Naomi Harding, Amira Brielle Harper Smith, Ariana Ariella Harris, Lionel Harris III, Catherine Scarlett Hartigan, Mustafa Bayram Haas, Mohammed Hashim, Chloe Hannah Hatfield, Lachelle Nyasia Hayes, Kennedy Lynn Hazelwood, Luke William Aber, Braylon Marquise Henderson, Amaya Simone Henry, Daniela Henry, Jack Patrick Herati, Naya Rain Hernandez, Sylvia Jimena Hernandez Melgar, Asia Tanae Hicks, Brooke Lynn Hicks, Addington Grace Hobbs, Cole Philip Hogan, Olivia Faith Holcomb, Alexander Deal Hauk, Andrew Jackson Howenshell, Nicholas Avery Hubbard, Kira Elizabeth Hubble, Justin Parker Hughes, Chase Donovan Hura, Evan Michael Hurst, Alexander Ian Hutchinson, Padraig Pierce Hutchison, Harrison Tyler Isles, Anthony Vincent Infante, Brandon Jeremiah Isidro Zucala, Kyra Jewel Jackson, Parker Sean Jackson, Mahi Jane, Noor Ihab Jalil, Jungwoo Jang, Anish Janu, Loudon Salvatore Jinkin, Alejandro Jimenez, Antonio Sebastian Johnson, Kenneth Matthew Johnson, Lauren Noel Johnson, Evan Nicholas Jones, Liliana Jane Jones, Logan Graham Jones, Megan Lee Jones, Owen Stephen Jones, Aman Malik Generic Eccles, Vlada Vacheslavovna Kaluzhnaya, Manav Umesh Kania, Nicole Stephanie Kensler Mendez, Daruva Kedar Karnik, Isabella Concepcion Katzmark, Jordan Marie Kaufman, Hanifa Suain Keder, Clayton Thomas Keene, Jaden Thomas Keaton, Maxine Francesca Ken, David Keogh, Nathaniel Martin Kepner, Blake Anthony Kurzai, Ghazal Kajuinajad, Nicholas Paul King, Samuel Dale King, Ida Matilda Dam Clausen, Brianna Kaylin Kleber, Davis Hayward Klein, Mackenzie Jewel Klepper, Neil Kocher, Visal Beza Kolo, Joshua Scott Kornetsky, Erica Marie Korowitz, Paige Julia Kozelka, Riley Nicole Kruger, Sparsh Kudrimati, Kiran Kaur Cooler, Shreya Pawan Kumar, Sophia Joan Han Kwan, Kobe Allen Vanderver Laforent, Ella Paige Langley, Blaze Richard Lawton, John Christopher Lawton, Theodore Ton Lee, Didara Amani Lee, Loveland Isabel Lee, Trey Detrick Lee, Emma Louise Lessig, Sabrina Cloved Crucilio Libradores, Nicole Shen Len, Ashley Elizabeth Lenz, Wyatt Kenneth Warren Lipscomb, Rachel Nicole Locke, Diego Andre Lopez Barahana, Wanara Alexandra Lopez Sandoval, Christian Alejandro Lovato, Edwin Antonio Lovato, Lauren Kate Lukaszewski, Reagan Nicole Lench, Saad Zubair Mon, Mario Luke Machado, Kaylin Elizabeth Maestri, Palak Mahajan, Asha Mignan, Madison Riley Maker, Matthew William Malkowski, Micah Shackleton Mangrum, Dakota Marble, Cassandra Lee Marshall, Alexander Noah Martinez, Daly Keelan Martorano, Juliana Angeline Mascani, Glenn White Mason, Narain Surendran Macha, Kara Nicole Matthews, Carrie Ann Matthews, Lauren Alyssa Matson, Sachi Ann McClare, Jake Ryan McCool, Ethan Con McCoy, Lauren Elise McDaniel, Adam Michael McDaniel, Kirsten Marie McGannon, Aidan Sean McHugh, Catherine Keller McLaughlin, Lydia Ellie McLaughlin, Tyler James McLaughlin, Davis Smith McMurray, Kaya Grace McNeil Thomas, Alexander Brond McNeely, Taylor Lee McQuilkin, Caroline Jean McSween, Isaac Stone McGennity, Sagar Mehta, Diana Vanessa Mendez Zambrano, Javier Mendoza Penaloza, Ilana J. Mermelstein, Megan Brooke Marion, Gianna Alexandria Myrtle, George Joshua Massaros, Mariam Fayez Masad Masaya, Stephen Timothy Michaels, Ashton Baloo Middleton, Anna Jean Miluski, Noah Harrison Miller, Anthony Joseph Minella, Lainey Rose Mittelman, Imad Mohammed, Khalid Abdelamajad Mohammed, Ariaman Moapatra, Maria Muiz, Ethan Michael Moore, Jared Christopher Moore, Maxwell Luis Moore, Samuel Mason Moore, Dean Ogeto Morara, Cameron Scott Morgan, Austin Robert Morris, Jordan Charles Morris, Julia Rose Morris, Ian Joshua Motton, Christopher David Mowry, Kevin Ross Mowry, William James Mulligan, Zachary Craig Munsey, Cadence Taylor Murphy, Rio Muta, Keon Sam Najaf, Shivani Durga Naraharashetty, James Jaron Nash, Robert Patrick Neal, Ryan David Nesbitt, Amelia Bela Nevelas, Matthew Cole Newberry, Yosef Apoya Ngwe, Kylie Tao Mi Nguyen, Edward Lang Nickerson, Lauren Gabrielle Noonan, Cameron John Nordstrom, Sam Ewan Norris Riches, Alika Yanovna Naskova, Lisa Carrington O'Brien, Olivia Claire O'Brien, Sarah Margaret O'Brien, Ethan James O'Connor, Aidan Rose O'Hare, Victoria Rocio O'Keefe, Graham Benjamin Olmsted, Leah Murray Olzeski, Amanda Oropeza Hurdy, Mario Alejandro Orozco Hernandez, Ryan Michael Ortwine, Olivia Lee Owens, Gabrielle Heidi Pace, Mariano Pachacano Padron, Haley Lynn Payton, Trinity Michaela Paul, Devin Alexander Pap Rhodes, Randy Kalia Parks, Shivam Vinod Patel, Zoe Jamshed Patel, Anna Grace Paulus, Roberto Pavan, Jordan Scott Payton, Gabriela Valentina Pena Navarro, Thomas Eugene Clayton Penhaligon, Jordan Lacey Pennington, Ashley Perez Hernandez, Alyssa Brooke Pearlson, Davis Samuel Petro, Joseph Matthew Pick, Alexa Jane Pinto, Jonathan Canaan Ellison Pittman, Daniel Harrison Purak, Sana Kershethi Kadri, Luke Jean-Pierre Raschener, Samia Raman, Shreya Ramesh, Victoria Ramirez, Griffin Michael Ramsey, Marcos Ranel Chavez, Ainor Sinan Rolf, Heather Shanti Raven, Annalise Elizabeth Ray, Hannah Baxter Redding, McKenna K. Reed, Peyton Lane Rinaldo, Caroline Ilona Rapasi, Jackson Ware Rhodes, Sophie Mila Richardson, Mason Andrew Richter, Anya Janet Ricketson, Abigail Grace Rent, Tori Maria Rivera, Victoria Elizabeth Roberts, Joshua Paul Robinson, Jorge Rodriguez, Alex Renee Rogers, Collier Benfield Rogers, Corey Nelson Rosario, Tiana Elise Ruffin, Gladys Consuelo Ruiz, Natalie Ruth, Sofia Bonilla Saavedra, Nathan Jose Sabala, Mackenzie Rose Salmon, Alexandra Taylor Sawyer, Bryce Rudolph Samuels, Emmanuel Alexandro Sanchez, Liam Eibel Sanchez, Matthew Thomas Sender, Mahab Sarhad, Devin Maddox Saunders, Brianna Elizabeth Skaman, Allison Christine Scheel, Callie Joanne Schneider, Nora Rose Schneider, Virginia Grace Schreiber, Maxwell James Schuster, Grayson Elizabeth Schenk, Josiah Benjamin Shelley, Ethan Xinjuan Shen, Lindsay Page Schipple, Rakib Mohammed Sadiq, Olivia Jana Signer, Caitlin Marie Sinat, Olivia May Shuda, Jackson Paul Slayton, Matthew Henry Sliger, Aaron Jacob Smirnoff, Liddell Elori Nicole Smith, Laurel Elaine Smith, Michael David Smith, Nathan Carter Smith, Zachary David Smith, Briseda Delord Soma Salazar, Sabrina Claire Sorrell, Bennett Michael Spooner, Rachel Hannah Stackpole, Sebastian Edward Stakem, William Edward Stacks, Chloe Margaret Ponder Steinbeck, Aaliyah Colleen Stetner. Samantha Jane Stevens. Jennifer Michelle Stewart. Justin Anthony Stewart. Anne Louise Hardy Savasia. Beatrice Prindeville Savasia. Quinn Marie Swiderski. Haley Morgan Swiggett. Brandon Thomas Swords. Wasay Abdul Syed. Sonoma Ann Toddy. Ethan Joshua Ty. Cecilia Noel Tate. Braden William Taylor. Damari Lopez Taylor. Kenneth Carter Taylor. Paul Chio. Carmen Sarai Tello. Thomas Tran Tai. Maya Lisi Thill. Hattie Aisha Thomas. Leighton Michael Thompson. Sarah Vaughn Tongsuk. Jordan Marie Thorne. Alex Michael Tooley. Kevin Anthony Torres. Kimberly Alexa Torres. Maggie Meredith Townsend. Carson Frederick Trent. Juliana Christine Trimboli. Elise Christine Troiani. Monica Mavis Rose Tummings. Abigail Marie Torek. Wendy Jasmine Ullman. Isabella Love Valentine. Prajwal Suryakamesh Vedula. Anika Venel. Jasmine Gabrielle Vergis. Parker Matthew Vidmar. Anne Sophie Visser. Anahi Vavanko Morales. Austin Vo. Seth Alexander Paul Vogt. Harshini Reddy Vumadi. Anne Marie Wade. Avery Lynn Wade. Jameson Michael Wager. Liam Taylor Wagenbrenner. Kyle Noor Wahab. Dara Aaliyah Walker. Cassidy Paige Walsh. Jake Thomas Walter. Christina Rachel Wang. John Blake Ward. Riley Martin Ward. Usaid Mohammed Warris. Sophie Lind Warmouth. Catherine Ann Watry. Spencer Charles Watry. Jackson Crawford Weaver. Ashley Caitlin Weller. Andrea Catherine Oaha Welsh. Jarrett Gregory Wheeler. Zoe Simone White. Elizabeth Rose Wilder. Justin Thomas Williams. Peyton Roger Williams. Regan Mairead Williams. Ryan Scott Christopher Wise. Martha Evelyn Wolfe. Hannah Alexandria Cruz Woolridge. Alperin Yazmasi, Braylon Kennedy Young, Allie Olivia Zack, Sam Zondi, Xavier Zarate Carazales, Chloe Reed Zeller, Benjamin Nicholas Zotnik, Hassan Zulfikar.
We are so excited for our graduates this year. We just know that every one of you will go out there and conquer the world. Congratulations and good luck.
Congratulations, graduates. This graduation year hasn't looked exactly like you probably pictured in the last couple of years, but you've navigated the choppy waters of this crisis really well. Your entire community has wrapped their arms around you. We hope you have felt it. We're very proud of you. Congratulations.
Graduates, congratulations. We all are extremely proud of the work that you've done to get to this moment. We're proud of the courage, the leadership, and commitment you've had during these trying times. We wish you the very best moving forward.
I'm Milton Mayor Joe Lockwood. My kids attended schools here, all three of them. They each had an old-fashioned graduations, the type where kids dress up in long gowns, stand outside, usually exhausted and sweating in heat. Us parents typically try to look decent, polite, and vaguely interested in speeches from the students. The principal and elected officials and mayors are the worst. Speaking from the experience, having been Milton's only mayor, none of us could disable our images on video, put ourselves on mute, or load up on snacks during the ceremony. It was so 20th century. All kidding aside, those graduations were special. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Of course, it's better to be surrounded by not just immediate family, but also kids you grew up with, and teachers who played a big role in your lives. I understand you would rather throw your caps in the air, hug your friends, maybe let out a huge collective roar. You want to go to school where so many memories were made one last time. I get that. I want all that for you too. Still, I'm not kidding that what's happening now is special. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, do you think people will remember the class of 2019's graduation or the class of 2021? Of course not. But no one will forget the class of 2020. They'll remember not just the virtual ceremony, but how hard it was missing those last few months of school. They'll remember how you and other students redefined what school is through Zoom and Teams and more. They'll remember how you connected in whole new ways with friends and your community. They'll remember how you gamely got through it all. It hadn't been easy, but you and your parents should be very proud. No one has gone through what the class of 2020 has gone through, and you did it well. So to the graduates of the class of 2020, I want to say, on behalf of the City of Milton, congratulations and thank you. Congratulations on completing your academic career at one of the best high schools in Georgia, one of the best high schools anywhere. So many of you are heading off to college because you did so well here. And I'm sure that you'll continue to make Milton proud. And thank you for your resistance, your great attitudes, and your flexibility. This generation is as creative, tech-savvy, and smart as they come. We adults can learn a lot from you. So one last time, congratulations, and thank you to the class of 2020. You're a very special group.
This may not be the commencement you had hoped for. Your day may not include family and friends celebrating together. Your photos may look much different than you expected. But it is important to remember that the pride everyone has in each one of you will remain great today and always. And the pride you have in yourselves should not waver. You have truly accomplished something great. I wish I could give you an easy answer of what lies ahead, one that ensures you come out of this and fulfill your dreams sooner rather than later. But life works in funny ways. The uneasiness you feel right now is normal. How you manage these feelings and use them to your benefit will determine how you come through this uncertain time. Perhaps life is secretly teaching you one more lesson, and what you learn from this lesson is up to you. You are the only one that controls your response. You can choose to start each day with the right attitude. You can choose to remain positive and open to new norms. You can choose to dedicate this time to being the best that you can be. I am a firm believer that something good will prevail when these times end. I hope that, for you, this time has helped bring you closer to your loved ones. I hope it has brought you clarity and allowed you to prioritize your life. I hope it will allow people to be more tolerant of one another. The uncertain times make focusing on your future difficult, but look at the perspective it has put on what matters now. Maybe things in the past aren't as burdensome as they once seemed. Maybe in the big picture, we're all slowing down to embrace the bright, beautiful future that lies ahead. In closing, you have proven your incredible abilities over the course of your studies, and we salute you. All of your studying, research, reading, test taking, presenting, writing, and overall engagement has paid off. You are unstoppable and will continue to succeed. Don't get ready, be ready for all the world has to offer you and adapt accordingly. Life is a journey, not a destination, which requires continuous growth and elevation. We are proud and excited to share in this victorious moment. Remember, as you move forward, to accomplish what you have never, you must do something you have never done. Congratulations to you, the class of 2020, and I am excited to witness how you shape and create a new reality for us all.